Believe in Bruce, the channel where we've just watched KSI beat Logan Paul. Yeah, so KSI has emerged victorious. Props must be given to both boxers. Yeah, as I said in my previous video, we are the timid souls, the armchair critics looking in on that occasion with two gladiators going for it. They haven't had much boxing experience. They haven't had, it was their first professional fight. KSI played the good game. Whatever we think about it, and I'll get that, I'll actually get into that in a second, but whatever we think about it, KSI won. He went across to someone else's backyard. He got the decision, and whatever the judges say, that's the only thing that we can go off, because really, our opinions don't matter. KSI got the win, Logan Paul got the loss. It's great for boxing. It's great for YouTube. It sort of puts that on another level. Did KSI do anything that we didn't think he was going to? No, he absolutely swung from the hips. For me, he actually stood back a little bit more than the first fight. He seemed a little bit more hesitant after the knockdown. I thought Logan Paul was much more calmer. I thought his cardio lasted him there. He was slightly hesitant in parts. But again, and I know this might sound controversial, from a purely boxing perspective, I thought it was a draw, if not towards Logan Paul. I thought Logan Paul controlled most of the space. I thought when KSI come towards him, he wrapped him up as I said he would. Under the arm, that must have happened 20, 30, 40 times where he just got KSI and he leant on him. So he's obviously been practicing that. He controlled it with that range, and again, you heard Shannon Briggs, what I said in my video, at the round 3 when he went back to the corner. Sharon was just saying, Sharon, I don't think I'll be able to get out of the habit. That 1-1, bang, 2-1-1, 2. Logan Paul didn't do that as much as Shannon Briggs wanted him to, and again, a bit like Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. For some reason, they couldn't just pull that off, the bang, bang, and then every now and again let that right hand go. But you saw that when Logan Paul was doing that, then he was bang, he was going. But KSI swinging from the hips, and he had to. Yeah, he came out swinging straight from that first 5 seconds, that bang to the body. Yeah, he was assertive, he was asserting that dominance straight away, that boom, boom, going. The only thing, and I've been reading the comments, on Twitter, etc., is that I do believe this would be controversial. I do believe, and it's a shame for KSI, I do believe a lot of people will still say that Logan Paul won that fight, and I can see where they're coming from a purely technical angle. That I do think, I would love it if it had been clear cut. Yeah, for either KSI to knock out Logan Paul, or for Logan Paul, for Logan Paul to have knocked out KSI, and then that takes away all the doubters. Yeah, that takes away all the controversy. It's a clear kill. It is a win. So I'm already reading the comments and stuff, and I can see where that come from. But you've got to kill. KSI was the littler guy. He was smaller. He was lighter. Yeah. All the stuff, Logan Paul being the tall guy, the one guy with the six-pack, everything like this. You've got to give respect to KSI. Now we've got more data to work on. So in the last video, remember, we had nothing at all apart from this dubious knockout sparring release from KSI. But now what we've got is those two, those sort of data sets that we can work on. We've seen what KSI can bring to the ring. And again, I don't think KSI brought any more to the ring than the last time. He's got the balls of a bull. He swings from the hips, He's got that aggression, he's got that self-belief. Maybe it was just amplified this time, but I didn't see any more technical improvements or anything like that. He's quite he reminds me of, there is a boxer at the moment, oh God, what the guy's name? I just seen him the other day posting a photo about him and his Range Rover. Anyways, okay. I can't remember, I'll come back to it. But he's gangly, he is unorthodox. Yeah, he's unorthodox. But it doesn't matter in professional boxing. It's not about the talking, it's not about anything else, it's about can you get the win. So regardless of your technical abilities, in professional or amateur, you bob up in and out, bob up in and out. Yeah, but in professional boxing, it's who's going to grind out the win. And what we've seen there tonight was that KSI grinded that win out. But the tension was palpable in the arena. It was fantastic. You'd see all the commentators, and it was a great mixture of the usual boxing commentators that you have there. compared to you know, this sort of YouTube event, which was the mixture of celebrities. You had Justin Bieber in the audience, you know, so you've got like Adam Smith from Sky Sports and then Justin Bieber across here. I never thought I'd ever see something like that. But I think everybody is a winner tonight. And the biggest thing is that both fighters are safe. Both fighters look, as you know, as I'm making this video, you know, medically clear. They haven't got any big injuries going on there. And sometimes that's the bit that we forget. Yes, they are here for our entertainment, but they've all got families, they've all got friends, you know, partners. They're hopefully going to have kids when they grow up, get a little bit older. So that's one thing, that boxing is a sport, YouTube is an entertainment industry, put it all together. But at the end of the day, there's two guys in there giving their hearts and souls. And I'm really blessed and, you know, thankful that both of them have come out, both entertaining us, you know, the sort of global spectacle that it's been, but they can now go home. Yes, Logan Paul might have to lick his wounds, etc., but they can now go home, yeah, and let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes from here. Where could it go? I don't know. Again, watching their boxing technical skills there, they're not ready to take on any professional boxers. That is a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. So again, I appreciate that the talking and stuff was part of the hype. I'm going to be the heavyweight world champion. You're probably not on that display. Yeah, but is there an area here, a new area? Yeah, a new angle, something across here that for YouTube boxers, it's a bit like white collar boxing. Yeah, white collar boxing where you know, people who aren't professional boxers, but they just want to go in there and get some fitness done and learn a bit of technical skills and have a bit of a Wendy Miller and come on, but feel good about themselves. Is that what I'm seeing developing across here for that YouTube community? Yeah, not mixing it with the pros, because again, it's just like anything. These guys have been doing it since they were like 7, 8, 9 years old. Yeah, they've been doing it for 10, 15, 20 years. That's why they're so good at it. They do it every day. Just a bit like YouTube creators. That's why Logan Paul and KSI are brilliant, because they do it every day, create great content, go out in different areas. What it would take for them to get on a professional level, yeah, of any standing, of any credibility. But I just don't think they've got the time unless they just part the YouTube stuff and just done that as a professional boxer. But I think there is an angle, I think there's a beautiful angle for an entertainment side of it, where a potential YouTube league, yeah, a YouTube league where you get the sort of, excuse the pun, knockout stages and someone goes through to a bit like the World Super 6, you know, the Muhammad Ali trophy, that type of thing. I do think that's where YouTube could sit in here. But I do think tonight, a lot of the boxing community who were naysayers and were saying, oh, this won't work or that won't work, I can't believe Billy Joe Saunders is on the undercard. But they've smelt the entertainment. They have smelt what it's like to be on that elevated platform where more people, millions more people, are viewing in because of that nice mixture of the professional ranks and the entertainers from YouTube who again put it all on the line. So well done to Logan Paul. Well done to KSI. And I'm really thankful that they can go home to their families healthy and recover and see where their career next take them. Where do you think their careers are going to go? What do you think is going to happen to Logan Paul? Comment below. What do you think is going to happen to KSI? Comment below. Thank you very much for supporting me. Believe in Bruce on this channel. It's been a great 4 weeks. Yeah, what I've tried to do was build my audience. So the stuff that I'm passionate about, mental health, psychological performance, helping people think, feel and act that little bit better. I needed to grow my audiences, that's what I've done. So thank you very much for joining me on this 4-week journey. I hope you've enjoyed the videos that I have put out there, and I will continue to do so. Again, when the next YouTube fights, I will start commenting on that. But again, I'll have MMA, there'll be boxing, Brexit, whatever it is. But do keep in contact, you know, connect with us on Twitter at Believe in Bruce, connect with us on Instagram at Believe in Bruce 360. And it's been enjoyable for me. You know, I've met a lot of, you know, admittedly online, a lot of new people, a lot of who've, you know, give me so many nice messages about the information that I've given, how authentic I come across, and I'm, you know, not afraid to put my neck on the line and say, this is, you know, this is what I believe, because the more authentic you can be and the more you can be yourself, well, there's a big chance you're going to be a better version of you. And that's really what I'm trying to do with Believe in Bruce. I've got some really exciting stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. Some football players that you may recognise, hopefully doing some interviews with them. But again, it's all about raising the normality of what we call mental health. Yeah, the normality of actually having to talk about stuff that we're feeling about. If you want to, and taking that information where we can go to that next level of helping each other, but also helping ourselves. Because very rarely do we stop to think, how much thanks do we give ourselves? How much love do we give ourselves? Yeah, so again, keep connected, and I'm going to be running an event at St James's Park on the 19th of November, International Men's Day. At you can see the stadium from 6 o'clock till 7:30 at night. If you want to come along, please do connect with us, ask us where the registration link is. I think it's on one of my other videos. I'll put the registration link below actually as well. But thank you very much for the journey. I'm humbled and very appreciative of the love and kind comments you've all given me, and I'll speak to you soon. Believer in Bruce, here for you.